Hey guys, Mr. Gucci here. I don't want you to get behind in your stoichiometry work. So today, I'm going to help you solve the 10.2 homework. I'm going to do several of the problems. I'm going to work through all the steps with you so that you can work through it yourself and better understand it. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing 2A. And these videos are going to be short. I'm just going to do one problem per video. And so you can just watch whatever videos you want to check those problems. So we have a question here. How many grams of H2 are necessary to react completely with 27.6 grams of N2 in this above reaction right here? So the first step always with these stoichiometry problems is to balance the equation. So we've got two N's over here, two nitrogens, and one nitrogen here, so I'm going to put a 2 in the front to balance the nitrogens. We have two hydrogens here, and 2 times 3, that's 6 hydrogens over here, so we got to put a 3 to balance it. So the balanced equation is 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogens combined to form 2 ammonias. Okay, so step 1 is balanced equation. All right, step 2. Step 2 is we need to get our starting amount that is given to us, this 27.6 grams of N2, and we need to convert it into moles, all right? Remember, moles, impossible to measure directly, critical for chemical calculations. So we are going to take our 27.6 grams of N2, and our goal is going to be to convert them into moles of N2. All right, so to go from grams to moles, we divide by the molar mass from the periodic table. All right, so we want to get out of grams and into moles. Now, to figure out the molar mass of N2, you got to go to the periodic table. Nitrogen is 14.01, so N2 is twice that. So I'm going to add on my calculator 14.01 plus 14.01, that's 28.02. Now I'm going to plug that in. 28.02 grams. So grams cancel. 27.6 divided by 28.02. Doing it in my calculator. 27.6 divided by 28.02. It's going to be almost exactly 1. Yeah, it's going to be 0.985 moles of nitrogen. Good. Now we have it in moles of nitrogen. We can move on to the next step. The next step is we have to take our moles of nitrogen and we have to convert them into moles of the final product that we're looking for. In this case, we are looking to figure out the amount of hydrogen. So we got to get out of nitrogen moles into hydrogen moles. And we're going to use the balanced equation for that. So starting with, bring this guy over, 0.985 moles of N2. And we want to convert that into moles of H2. Okay, we want to get out of moles of N2 into moles of H2. So out of N2, it goes on the bottom. Into H2, it goes on top. And the numbers are going to be pulled from the balanced equation right here. We see that the number in front of the H2 is 3. So 3 hydrogens for every 1 nitrogen. So we pulled those from the balanced equation. All right, so that's easy. It's just 0.985 times 3 over 1. 0.985 times 3. So this becomes 2.96 moles of hydrogen. So 27.6 grams of nitrogen is 0.985 moles of nitrogen. 0.985 moles of nitrogen would result in also consuming 2.96 moles of hydrogen. And the last step, we have to take these 2.96 moles of hydrogen and we have to figure out how many grams that's going to be. All right, so to do that, we have to get out of moles and into grams. And to do that, we multiply by the molar mass. All right, so hydrogen is 1.008. So H2 is going to be 2.016. All right, where'd this number come from again? Well, I went to the periodic table and I saw that hydrogen had a molar mass of 1.008. There it is. So H2 is going to be twice that. Okay? There we go. So it's just going to be 2.96 times 2.016. And the answer is about 5.97 grams of H2. Okay, there we go. I'm going to highlight this answer for you. Ah, purple. Nice. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There we go. So that is question 2A.